Welcome to voice lesson number 8. Today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024. And you now have the 3 basic facets of good vocal production. You've sung Deck the Halls. The question becomes now, how do you sell the song? You've got to live the story. So first of all, you learn all your lyrics, and then you think about what the song is about. If you can draw from your own personal experience so that the emotions of the song are very down home from your heart, from your spirit, that would be best. I just talked to a young man the other day in Arizona who I teach, and he was singing a very sad song, and I asked him, have you had a lot of difficult experiences in your life that made you sad, like maybe your pet died, or someone in the family died, or someone that you knew passed away, and he'd never had that happen. And I said, well, this is what I'm noticing. You don't have that sorrow that the song is about. So how do we get that? Well, one of the ways we can do it is when we read the lyrics, just read them without thinking about the song much, and take a listen to yourself in terms of your memory as to what stuck out as you were reading it. For example, I'll give you an idea. I'm going to do, just because it popped into my head, Barbra Streisand's song Evergreen, which I used to sing all the time at weddings when it was popular. I believe that was in the mid-70s, early 70s, mid-70s. And it goes like this. Here's the intro. There's no vocal in terms of verbiage, it's just ah. And then it's love, soft as an easy chair. Love, fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two, I have found with you. Just that much. You can hear there's certain words that stuck out as I was thinking about the song. Well, I've sung the song, so in my memory, and I haven't performed it in years, probably, I would say probably 50 years. However, I do have a student, Delta Knapp, who you could look at one of her voice lessons on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel called The Battle for a Healthy Voice. And you could hear her sing, and then I'll request of her to record that for you so you can hear her heart as this young, soon-to-be 18-year-old this month would sing it. So now, we must communicate what the story's about. Therefore, the song has lyrics, which we make into a story, and if we can draw upon the real story of what it's about, that works. But in order to make it real, you have to personalize it. For example, here's one from Phantom of the Opera. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. And then in the chorus is, wishing you were somehow here again. That's a great song. You might listen to it from Phantom of the Opera. Use my old performing partner who was in the New Christy Minstrels when I was in it. She was the original lead in Phantom of the Opera, Patty Cohenhauer. I've worked with her in the past several years. She was helping one of my students, John Berger of San Diego. Watch for him on YouTube, and I think you'll see that he's going to bring out a new song. It's an old song, but his way of singing it, called Today. He's going to do it in memory of the original leader of the New Christy Minstrels, Randy Sparks, who passed away, I think, a little over 2 weeks ago, but he passed away at the age of 90. So anyway, let's try this. Emotion. Well, if you don't use a lot of emotion, my wife says, go grab one of those energy drinks or drink 3 Coca-Colas or 3 Pepsis or 3 Dr. Peppers right in a row, and that'll wake you up. Because we have this one teacher named Mr. Damp, and this was actually how he expressed himself. Hi, my name is Mr. Damp. Ha, 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 ha. I recently heard a very funny joke. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, I'm laughing uncontrollably. Now, I'm not kidding. He was really like that. And it was very difficult getting through music history with Mr. Damp. So what we need is we don't need over the top like that, but we do need excitement in your face. We emotionally express. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. And then when it goes into the chorus, wishing you were somehow here again, wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seems, if I just dream, somehow you would be here. So you can see there's an expression in my face. I didn't really have that very much. When I did my first major professional show at Spokane Civic Theater in 1968, I was cast in the role of Tony in West Side Story. And Robin and Jay Ducrest, who were directors, came up from California and directed the musical. And he says, David, show me your opening line. Riff, my buddy in the gang I'm in, says, rig it to your tum-tum. You can't say it won't, Tony boy, without saying why not. And I say, why not? Well, this is me. Why not? Because it's me talking riff, womb to tomb. And I'm supposed to say, sperm to worm. You think the old man will like the sign? Well, I was so dead, Robin had to teach me to use my arms, my hands, move my head about, open my eyes wider. Here's a good one for you to study. Watch the facial expressions of Robin Williams when he does his comedy, and especially the facial expressions for sincere, strong facial emotion when he does Mrs. Doubtfire. He says, don't mess with me, kids. And he doesn't even hardly move his face, but his eyes open up wider in their sockets. All right, we're going to do Deck the Halls again. I'm going to sing it with visual expression. Now, if I was standing up, I would be using my arms. And I might even use them a little bit, my hands and arms, as I sing it. Here we go. In D again, like we did in the last lesson. For the ladies, and who sings up there? Deck the halls with boughs. Okay, but I'm here. Deck the halls with boughs. Here I go. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Told the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Now that's me expressing. You may not like that, and you don't have to. If you're looking for how do I express naturally, watch who matters to you the most. Perhaps your mom and dad, maybe a brother or a sister, or a cousin or an aunt or an uncle, or a grandpa or a grandma, or somebody that just matters to you. Watch performers that really do good, really exciting visual performance. Robin Williams is one of them. Jim Carrey gets over the top, but he's really good. Watch him in The Mask. He's very, very good. And there are others you can watch. As far as the women go, watch Barbra Streisand in some of the songs she sings. Also, there's a lighter kind of emotional expression that you'll get from, look at Anne Murray singing Snowbird or You Needed Me. One of my favorite songs, and my wife's too. So with that in mind, I'm going to raise the key now, and I'm going to do it once more. Now remember, there's also louds and softs that make a song expressive. We've got to communicate it visually and audibly. I'm going to do that right now. We've got about a minute left. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la la la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la la la, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Told the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. And that's how it goes. Watch for visual. Remember, Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, Anne Murray, Barbra Streisand. I'll see you for lesson number 9 on Saturday of this week. Bye.